The HR business partner role isn't what it used to be. It's no longer about supporting the business from the sidelines. It's about shaping direction, influencing decisions, and driving measurable results. To do that, you need more than policies and instincts. You need data that tells a story, influence that shifts strategy, and AI that works for you, not against you. This is about showing up as a trusted partner, the kind of HRBP who's invited to the table because they ask better questions, challenge assumptions, and turn people's strategy into business performance. Let's get into how. The expectations for HRBPs have changed dramatically. You're not just a liaison between HR and business leaders anymore. You're expected to influence real decisions, how we grow, how we structure, who we hire, and how we retain. McLean & Company found that high-performing HRBPs are 3.5 times more likely to contribute to organizations that exceed their business goals. That's not by chance. It's because the best HRBPs understand operations, speak in data, and shape how talent strategy delivers results. In short, the HRBP role, when done right, is one of the most strategic in the business. To thrive in today's environment, every HRBP needs to build strength across 5 core capabilities. First, strategic partnership. This means aligning with business goals and advising leaders beyond HR. Second, data and analytics. You must be able to analyze workforce trends and guide decisions with insight. Third, communication and influence. Strong HRBPs don't just inform, they influence decisions. Fourth, employee experience. This means intentionally designing how people experience your organization at every stage. And finally, future readiness. Understanding how AI, automation, and shifting work models affect both talent strategy and organizational structure. When you combine these capabilities, you're not just reacting, you're leading. A strategic HRBP is not waiting for instructions. They're embedded in the business, showing up in planning meetings, identifying capability gaps, and helping leaders align talent to future goals. It's not about asking, what do you need me to do? It's about saying, here's what the data is telling us. Here's where we're at risk. Here's where we need to build. A strategic HRBP isn't just an HR contact. They're a thought partner. They bring workforce strategy into conversations about growth, margin, efficiency, and market readiness. And they do it in language business leaders understand. Data is no longer optional. It's how you earn credibility. But the most effective HRBPs don't just track data, they use it to tell stories and drive action. Start with the basics: retention of your top performers, cost of vacancy, time to productivity. Then ask, what's causing this? What's the cost of inaction? AI can help you get there faster. Use tools like ChatGPT to summarize exit trends or draft business cases. Power BI can help you visualize people data in ways executives immediately understand. And platforms like OneModel let you run predictive analytics, like estimating who's likely to leave in the next 90 days. AI doesn't replace your thinking. It sharpens it. And it frees you up to lead instead of report. Communication is your delivery system, and influence is the result. To gain influence, you have to speak in a way that resonates with the people making decisions. That starts with framing. Every time you present data, use this flow. What's the business problem? What's the workforce implication? What's our recommendation? And what's the financial or operational impact? This framing helps you shift from talking about HR processes to leading strategic conversations. The more clearly you speak in business terms, the more seriously your advice will be taken. Experience isn't about perks. It's about how people feel during critical moments. Their first 30 days, their first review, a promotion, or a team restructure. HRBPs need to design these moments intentionally. Use employee journey mapping. Track sentiment. Equip managers with scripts, training, and microlearning. Platforms like Culture Amp and Office Vibe let you collect real-time insights and respond before disengagement becomes attrition. When you treat employee experience as a system, not an event, you create a culture that people want to stay in and perform in. Future readiness isn't a distant goal. It's your everyday reality. Your leaders are navigating skills gaps, remote models, and pressure to do more with less. Your job? Help them think differently. That might mean designing talent strategies around skills instead of job titles, or coaching teams on how AI can reduce admin, enhance productivity, and create space for innovation. It might mean preparing for automation before roles are disrupted. You don't need to become a technologist, but you do need to guide the human side of transformation. This isn't about doing everything at once. It's about identifying the one lever that unlocks more strategic impact and pulling it with purpose. That might mean rethinking how you present data, or coaching one leader differently, or building just one AI-powered tool that frees up your time to think bigger. Whatever it is, do it like your credibility depends on it. Because in today's environment, the difference between being included and being indispensable comes down to how boldly you lead.